And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we are, but are we actually live? Let's go ahead and get that started too while we're at it. There's an ad playing. That's usually a good sign. So have some time for that. Yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today I am back with some more Donkey Kong 64. Now, I was going to do a stream yesterday, but some personal stuff came up, so I had to focus on dealing with that first, which is why a short video was instead uploaded yesterday. But we did do a fair bit since... But we did do a fair bit in the last stream. We basically got done all of the previous stuff in both Angry Aztec and the very first stage as well as collect all the fairies up to and including Frantic Factory. So that means that today we are going straight into Gloomy Galleon. Now, there's been some other stuff going on as well since we actually... Okay, let's also load the save state because we can't really... continue with the regular saves because it's borked with this ROM hack. For those who don't know, I'm using the Tag Anywhere ROM hack, so that's there. So I also did just recently today do a live stream with V talking about another really sketchy take on the part of Dev, him downplaying the terrorist attack in New York City. So good stream with V. Thank you very much, Signa. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I tried to bring enough references and whatnot to make it interesting, and it appears I succeeded. That's good to hear. So I have been having back problems because my back's been stiff after the surgery and being in bed most of the time. But hopefully I should be doing much better today. We'll see. Okay, that's a chunky location. So yeah, we did technically start this area, but I went out of my way not to touch anything yesterday, so... Dev, yeah. Because why wouldn't Dev downplay terrorism? It also is excessive in all the best ways to... Okay, these guys you have to be real careful about when dealing, so... Alright. Back problem. Can't they? Sorry, that get better. Oh, this is a timer. Never mind. We ain't doing that in this time. Let's just ignore that. Alright, we got this. We'll just open this up. But we are doing pretty good otherwise, I think. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to work proper. At the day job anyways, I mean. Okay. Okay. Alright, we are good for the most part. Let's do some more exploring. Alright, let's open up this. Ah, there we go. Got her. He was practically shouting into his mic to animate his point harder, and I was enjoying it. Yeah. Monkey, I'm surprised I got my chats read as much as I did. There were 250 people last stream. I'm not supposed to be that interesting. Monkey, collect but nada, life good. Yep, indeed. Yeah. It's a pretty fun stream by all means, definitely, too. First of the bananas goes to Chunky in this particular stage. So this stage is kind of also... Gloomy Galleon is kind of known as being one of the weaker stages in the game. I personally dislike Crystal Caves more myself, but I can see why people aren't fans of this one either. But yeah. Oh, whoopsie-daisy, let's get there. Alright, Splat, your time is up. Yeah, no. And that's another banana down. Once we get the blueprint to Snide in any case. So there's the boss teleport. We'll need Lanky to do that one. Ah, darn it. Okay, we'll just climb back up. You know, it is a good sign that your level design, though, is still not good, though, if you can make a pirate-themed level be one of the least favorites in your game. Or I mean, you could argue in theory that that just means the other levels could potentially be great, but, well, I think we all know that this game is... I will say, while this level design isn't the best, it's not as bad as people make it out to be, but it does have its... I can see, though, why it does have plenty of not real... or plenty of people that aren't really fans of it. Okay. I mean, now we can just be any Kong, really, and get this done. But since he has the stuff... Oh, yeah. Probably a good idea. Yep. That was easy. Should get us at least 10 more. Yep. Alright, everyone gets their upgrade. I saw a video about a banana simulator game. You get to be a banana. Realism mode is a black screen because bananas can't see or hear. Yep. Oh, wait. I clicked the wrong button. Guess I'll just die easily. I'll deliberately get myself killed. Alright. Now he's gonna laugh at me, I'm sure. Alright. We might be able to get a potion from one of the other Kongs, maybe. But... we might not get any Kongs, any new abilities in this. We'll see. You never know. We might, one of them might go, he might go, hey, I got this new ability for you, though. So it's worth checking, I guess. So. Oh yeah, that might be another reason why this particular level isn't a big fan. A lot of people aren't a big fan of this, because you don't get too much in the way of new stuff, I don't think. I know in the next stage we also have the problem of It could be because, I think this is in part because this level and the last one get unlocked at the same time, basically, so it makes sense in that regard to not break progression, but... Come on. Okay, since that clearly isn't working, P. Diddy always came first. Diddy Semantic Universe. Alright, we got that. I was thinking that we could kill him with grenades, but I guess not. We can use the powered up ability, which does cost 1 crystal coconut, and that would kill him too. So we'll have Chunky do the fight, or get over here, since he has this. I still say, though, that Crystal Caves, for me, is the worst level, or my least favorite level of this game, but it kind of also is in the territory of it exists. So clearly we have to do something in here. There is a balloon we could potentially, if we have the range, hit. And I think it's Donkey Kong that gets it in any case. Yeah, we need to climb up here in the best of circumstances, so... Is there any way to climb up? Doesn't really look like it. I think we need to raise the water level, actually. And I think you do actually get to do that at one point in this game, so... Now that we know what we're... Now that I have a hunch of what we're supposed to do, let's get some grenades. We'll kill the one guy that will be a problem otherwise. And let's explore the rest of the level. I dread the day someone gets the rights to armies of Exogoten. How do you feel about Mario 64 out all these years? Generally good or mostly nostalgia? I'll have to play more of it recently to make a call on that. But it does seem like it might be a case of legitimate... Well, it probably is legitimately good. It's just the visuals probably are in a case of aged worse than what people remember. Or the visuals are probably aged terribly is the possible issue. We'll see. Okay. Just collect these. But I remember a lot of people not being fans of this level when it was brand new as well, so... I know when I first played this level back in the day, I always thought it was mid in any case. But it was at least... A good game is still allowed to have mid-sections. Hell, a great game can even have terrible sections, let's be honest, but... Interesting how it gives you the give you some. The game does not want me to have that coin. Clearly, let me have the coin, game. Did it give me the coin? No, it did not. There we go. I think it's because my character kept getting Alright. Oh. Okay, there's some goodies here too. There we go. Even a midsection is better than the peak of New Something. Yeah, at least there is still some soul in this. What do we have here? Whoops. What did she want? Probably a pearl or something. It's not going to tell me again, is it? Alright, well, back up we go. I assume, like I said, we're going to be getting a pearl. Probably why Thief 1 and 2 still feel peak, because no one has done it better since. Yeah. 1000%. Mario 64 for me has been outdone by games like DK64. It's not like that makes it bad, but new context is what ages game. Yeah, context can actually age a game a little bit. Sometimes you can get a game that, even if it was state of the art back in the that is state of the art and has become timeless, it also. Let's go ahead and just do this. Now these treasure chests here we can probably bash open with On Guard, so that's what we're going to be doing. Alright. Alright, cool. We'll destroy all the treasure chests, collect all the bananas that we can. It's gonna give Lanky some more bananas for sure, so that's something good, definitely. Alright. Well, that's a banana for someone else. So that's good. So yeah, that's the other thing that people remember this area about, is that this is the stage that let you play On Guard, so. And that's a fun section, it's just there's not too much to it. Get a couple bananas. Including a single golden banana, it looks like. We can explore down here, make sure there's nothing there that could... Oh, there could be something down here. Or not. Well, there's a boss section. At least we got more coins for Chunky. Now we can go through there and hopefully. Oh, that is a lanky banana. Neat. So the treasure chest should give us what? 3 more, I think. 3 more sets, so. Yep, that's good. And then there should be one more down here somewhere. We'll see if we can find it, and if we can, then we'll be... I could have sworn there was another one down here somewhere. Maybe I misremembered that, and maybe it's also... I was thinking also of the one golden banana. Which is possible, very possible. But it's worth nevertheless checking, just in case I'm wrong. Oh, there it is. I knew there was another one. Okay. So yeah, we found already half the bananas for Lanky. That's something. And now we'll use On Guard to open up the other area, and that should allow us a fast means to access that, so... I think we're meant to break this. Yep. Well, this opens up another boss area. Okay, well that's something. Well, we can open that up. We can raise and lower the water. Oh, this is how you raise the water. Okay. So that should allow us to get the Kasplat stuff. We might need to lower the water for some other stuff too, but I think we should be fine for the immediate time. See if there's anything else we can do. Well, we can kill... No, well, actually, yes, we might be able to just kill... Okay, we might have to lower that down again. I don't know. What we can do here is... see if we can... No, this is just too high. Okay. But we can go into here. Also get back to where we were. Do the little side puzzle with the other Kongs at the very start area. Collect the goodies here. Alright, so now we can just... let's see, which way is the... ah, here we go. And we made it. Alright, all we have to do is go back to here. Alright, Banana Max. Actually missed my $5 on the... okay. Let me read some of the comments since it has been a little while since I read them. Wish Thief 2014 would be banned from all stores. Nah. Looks so bad. Yeah, it is. I've heard bad things, plenty bad about it. I still say keep it on as a warning to everyone of how not to make a Thief game. That is a lanky banana phrase said by Dev while alone at his PC. This is the golden age of gaming. Games were great and we still had hopes and dreams for the future. Yeah, I remember that pretty well too. There's still the indie scene, and there is still modding, at least. So that is something. Not all hope is lost. Oh wait, that's area. Ah, that's lanky. Okay. Alright, we got 32 bananas, and now we can pick this up, which I'm pretty sure needs Chunky in any case. Alright. Oh. Ah. So we have a time limit, and we have to destroy these. We got one more. It was worth a shot, and now we know. Ow. And now we can pick this up and try again. Now that we know what we need to do. I think we just need to hit it 3 times to actually get the banana. Okay. Alright, we'll just do this. And then... look at me! Now we have to angle this trajectory. Boom! There we go. Gen Z is cooked. My little brother only plays Roblox. I don't know. Gen Z, okay, yeah, the new, well, that would be Gen A for one, but the Gen Z crowd are in a rough spot, though, definitely. But that drag his backside to record arcade, I bet. Gen Z don't even get the illusion of living in countries that give a shit about its people. Correct. Access 2,000 games on Steam for free, and with sharing only once. Real chads know how to get gems no matter how deep gaming industry varies them. Yes, indeed. Alright, well, we got that sorted. We might have to lower the water at some point later on, however... the belch of death killed him. He will never be able to recover from that. Okay, this is clearly another area that we should explore first. Yeah, On Guard is clearly going to be busy down here too. Alright, well, I can... let's see what else is here. I have been getting a lot of mileage out of my copy of Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate while I've been recovering. Made it to G rank, so that's something. What do we have here? Ah, let's see if there's anything new for us over here. I don't think there's going to be anything new, but... yes, there is, actually. All Kongs have been upgraded. Neat. got more musical energy. Okay. Alright. Still grew up with a lot of the classics. Yep. My brother your age, conscript. How was work today, Ace? Well, I've been away from work because I've been still recovering from the surgery. And I have a feeling once I'm done, I'm still going to be in the boot for a little while, I assume, so even once that's done, I'm still probably going to be on light duty for a while, but I will. Ooh. Alright, 5th of the bananas for him have been acquired. That's good. And he's actually going to be at halfway once I get this. That's neat. Sounds like an accusation, my brother. Okay. I'm just reading the chat here for the most part, I'll admit. Let's see what do we have here. Ah. Well, that gets us over 1/3 of the way for Donkey Kong. That's neat. Alright, now that that's sorted, let's see if there's anything else down here to find. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So let's go ahead, get on guard out, and see what we can do with these treasure chests. Oh, I haven't checked here yet. Oh, it's a tiny section, okay. Well, let's see first where we need to actually go before we do anything. Ah, in here. Okay. There is an upgrade we can get that might be an issue if we pick it up too early, so we kind of want to get this done, or the bananas done before we do that upgrade. Living in a simulation. Shut up. His evidence was how shared architecture designs across a few continents. Interesting. It's almost like engineering has a couple of basic standard principles. That makes sense. Well, we might have to actually do this section. Oh, there's a banana game here. So these guys are basically acting as mines and exactly.
Welcome to bonus.
Okay, this one, we'll try this, see how we go. I know last time we had some issues. Come on. Okay, that one hit. Haha! Okay, I bet I missed a lot. I had to sleep out. do chores after the stream. Ah, fair enough. Not too much appears to have happened, and I mean, we got ourselves a couple of bananas. But we still have a long way to go. None of them are actually that close to getting even the medal yet. So a few of them have broken the 50% done mark, so that's good. You'll be curious to see how Dev will react, or if he actually tries talking shit during one of his latest weekly seeds. Stream actually with V actually went pretty well, I think. Okay, we found the ammo, which I want to do this one thing first before we even get that, because there's a mini game or a banana that getting it basically gets borked if you do it out of order. It's not impossible, but it is extremely difficult because the game lags out if you do it in the wrong order. So it's another moment of teleportation portal. Okay. Ah, well, we found Chunky's splat here. Fine, we'll do it your way. Goodbye. Oh yeah, these. You have to do them all in order. I forgot about that. Or you have a timer. Too low. There we go. Yeah, we just capped him until he died, but it works, so I think it is hers that we have to do. So we'll do that. Alright, yeah, you guys make a good door. Oh, thank you very much. You can get banana locked. How it's not really locked, but it is much more difficult if you do it. Basically, if you get the homing at, or I think it's the zoom feature, I think. And if you do that, it causes it to be much harder to actually finish one of the bananas. I think it's with Tiny here, so should be over here somewhere with one of these 5 here. Or not. Where was it? Could actually be over here. This might be it here. Yeah. Oh, this. There is a ferry in here somewhere. I also know that there's the banana, so it's clearly a different area that I'm thinking of, but basically it's that one with the propeller blade that you have to shoot the lights through to actually complete. The problem is you kind of have to, is that the timing gets kind of borked. Ah, there it is. Alright, come here, you. So, Inglide might have troubles with this. We'll try, though. If I remember correctly, you do basically have to get through this to be able to... Probably more to it, though, I think, because we need... to get some of these doors unlocked. Oh, here we go. Here's something. Alright. Oh, you need the other Kongs for that area. That makes sense. So, what I will do is try to complete this. So yeah, if I remember correctly, basically the emulator really just hates, or the video wrapper actually really hates this area because you have to get it through the grates. So let's try that again. I'm going to save state, but I'm going to do something with this. I am going to pause it. We're going to use a different emulator, or different plugin, and that should fix the problem. Let me just get this fixed. Okay. Plugins. We'll use the Jabu plugin here for this area specifically. See if that fixes it. Resume. Oh yes, and I need to turn this back on, I believe. What? Was I just not visible the whole time? Oh well. It looked like I was visible the whole time to me. Oh well. Still not showing it. That's weird. There we go. Alright, now we go. Let me make sure that the stream was actually visible for everyone else. Yes, it was. Okay. So, that wasn't a... Okay. So now we can pause again. We can just turn the plug-in on. Back to glide in 64 we go. And then resume. And while we're at it, we'll save. And make sure that it actually kept our resolution changes and all that. Yes, we should still be good. So we got the ferry. We got that good stuff there. Now we just need to grab the banana and we can get out. Oh, this ain't good. And that's how I got a banana, by getting bitch slapped. Alright. Well, conscript back. Well, hopefully, conscript, when you get done. Pleasure hanging with you. Yeah, good to hear. Well, once you're done, hopefully, be able to see you come, or we'll be able to see you now. Yeah, you'll be able to enjoy the stream once you're done, so hopefully. So what is over here? Ah, this is an area linking the two. So I do think you have to open this area up too. Whoops, daisy. Oh, that is his guitar. So we get that, we can open this up. And get a kasplat for another Kong. Perfect. Alright, see it? Alright. Gotta walk the dog. See you later. Don't make it back. Alright. Okay. So we're good to go ahead and continue. We'll go ahead and get the rest of the Kongs that we can. sorted, and hopefully we'll be able to get that one puzzle done before we have to go. It might actually be... Alright, number 3. Well, I know where that one is, since we just went over there. This should be easy enough. My pet died 2 years ago. I need a new one. Sorry to hear... Well, sorry to hear that you lost your pet. I know it is a few years ago, but yeah, still. I mean, PetSmart is always a easy option to get a new pet, but then there's always the cat distribution system, which seems to never really fail, does it? Ah, here we go. There we are. And this should get us another easy banana, along with some more regular bananas too on top of the golden one. So we got 2 fairies in this stage. I think that's all we need to collect, and I think it's 2 per stage. So. Got some more coins. A banana challenge. Okay, neat. Well, Donkey Kong is getting close to the halfway mark on his end for regular bananas. Not quite there yet, but you know, every little bit helps. See if there's any other goodies of note in here. Does not look like it. I don't know if I checked here already. Yeah, I might have. But I know I definitely checked over here, so we'll head back and do the banana challenge and see how that ends up. I know we have another couple of Beaver Brothers eventually, but we'll see how this goes. That might be more of my speed.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, this shouldn't be too difficult. Watch me make a fool of myself. Alright, we're most of the way there. And we got it. Easy there. As long as you don't go eugenics way with the new one, all is good if you feel like, you know. Alright, so I think that is everything we had to do in this area. So we'll get another Kong and see what else we can do. Riveting gameplay, thank you very much. Good game, well played, easy. Yeah, that one is a fairly easy minigame, admittedly. Oh yes, I might as well also do this while we're here and get all of these done for On Guard. Sorry about the audio. It's really, apparently, yet another reason why I originally wanted to wait for the PC port that would inevitably show up. Because it's only a matter of time before some... Okay, explorating there was clearly far too much to ask. To be fair, there is a... Oh, okay. I might as well, actually, go over here, get Chunky, and... we're good to go. So we got the first of the medals already. That's neat. Monkey Strong Case, have you played Sent from 90s? Might be a fun one to stream. I haven't really sat down to try it much, so... But yeah, I've heard good things about it. So some coins there. Watch this level have a lot of places where it will just go, yeah, you're not allowed to go here as on guard, and cause me to have to go back every single time. Okay, we got coins for... It looks like this is probably going to just be coins for all the various cons, which is fine. They are collectibles, and this is a collectathon. Oh, here we go. I don't know what that did. Might have to go back there and just double check, but it looks like there might... That was empty, which... Surely that's not actually the case, and there's something... Here, there's this. Some more coins, and some bananas. Okay, that's good. Being able to do stuff like that, even though it's small and doesn't really have that much of an impact. I mean, it does have a little bit. There is a puzzle where you have to do that a little bit in. Still feels good, man. Okay. Alright. Ooh, another one of these bad boys. That should cause us to get more bananas, I think, to become visible and therefore available. Ah, more goodies over here. And it actually opened that up. Neat! Okay. Well, now we know what to do. Now that we have that open, we can just go straight over there, fight whatever's in there, and hopefully... Oh, you have to be tiny for that. That's okay. I think we've done all we really need for this area. I thought there was a splat around here somewhere too. Yeah. It's the Donkey Kong one too at that. Okay. So yeah, there's stuff for all of them in here. Neat. So I think let's go ahead, head back into this. Alright. There we go. This might actually hit. Yes, it did. I could cheese it, but... Another challenge barrel. That's going to be another banana for us. Transforming into animals may be nice, but I prefer something
Welcome to bonus stage.
Huh? Yeah. I mean, you could transform into them too in some of the previous games, so it is still within the lore. Shoot. Ah, well. They're out trying to find my problematic tweets. Oh no, they found him!
Welcome to bonus stage.
Alright, let's try this one more time. Okay, he's probably gonna go over that way. Yes. Oh dear. Got it! Put us into too many polygons and... I did this because it was too complex. Could be that, could be hitbox issues potentially. Hold on, if that's just a teleport... and it is, then all I have to do now at this point is just drop down as Donkey Kong and we have it. You guys know for a fact, as well as I do, that because the teleporter is there, I would just use that to climb up anyways. So it doesn't really matter at this point, now that we've unlocked the means to acquire getting it. There we go. Something charming about primitive polygons and textures, especially in comparison to the ugly brown filters of realistic new games, so that sludge out of indie retro. Yeah, actual vintage games I noticed do have a very distinct look as opposed to games copying, indie games copying the retro style. So I do know what you mean there. They always make it look a little bit too crunchy compared to... More reasons that Lanky became a meme. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over this way. Okay, the game tried to throw me off. Didn't quite work out for it. No, you don't. Okay, we'll go over here first and try not to fall all the way down. 60 bananas. Alright, we have reached a point of realistic that is borderline ugly as all fuck. Correct. Okay. Find and shoot all of the claptraps press. So, we are now playing what is very clearly an ATF simulator. Stop existing. Stop existing. There we go. Alright. So now that we got all that sorted, we can go straight over to be tiny, get this minigame done, whatever it is, and we'll be golden. Boom. So far, we've been at it for about an hour, and how much have we gotten so far? She's gotten 2 of the bananas plus the blueprint, so actually most of the way through. He's most of the way through. He's close. He's the farthest away. So yeah, we're actually making decent time. Just have to get the last bananas and the boss. Playing blind mode in DK because those barrels can suck sometimes. What is the... oh, the... Can I use... no, I cannot use... the underwater. Alright, there we go. Might as well collect the coins. This should also be, I think, where we get the item that we need for the mermaid from earlier. Alright, we can do more than that. I think there might be a few more of those. Coins, let's check. Oh, we have to collect all the pearls. Okay. So yeah, I'll just do it in order here. This shouldn't. It's a simple matter of good old-fashioned... there we are. Timing. But yeah, this should be able to get us another banana from the mermaid there. Can I get... I'm pretty sure there were only... yeah, there's only 2 fairies in this stage. Both have been acquired. Got the last of them. I've collected. Maybe I should go see the mermaid. Yes, that sounds like a great idea. Alright, we collected everything from there. Now let's try out the rest of the minigames. These clans are so freaking uncanny, yeah. So now that we got that sorted, now that we're back also close to the start of this part of the section, you can see where the other goodies are that we can... Okay, that's for Lanky there. So we'll acquire Lanky. Whoops. So we'll get Lanky out, and then we'll just shoot that and get more bananas. Should be getting close. There we go. Another 5 and he gets a medal, so I'd say we're making decent progress. This is a pretty sizable level too, so that might be part of the reason why. Oh yeah, I should collect the coins for the various Kongs. I know there's some out down below. Might as well also get these teleporters activated since I know that they're going to be useful. There's the one that I would have used otherwise, so... Alright, is there anything else aside from going under and checking it? Stuff under, I think we're good. At least in this immediate vicinity, so let's do that. Then I'll do whatever mini games are left. Shouldn't be too many, I think. Because we already got how many bananas? She's definitely going to get another banana from that stuff we did with the mermaid, for the mermaid there, so definitely good on that front. Yeah, I didn't see anything down there. Since we already did that, we can just head straight over here again. Oh, here's the stuff for Lanky. I receive bitch slap. I receive you getting a bitch slap. You receive a whole bunch of coins. Trade offer. We got that. So Diddy is getting close to getting his medal too. Neat. See what's up here real quick. So yeah, there's that, which does need to be opened else somehow. Alright, let's just go back and do whatever other instruments we can to get some of these other puzzles done here. And we'll do whatever puzzles else we need in the first area so we can actually get this stage even closer to being done proper. See what else we've got. So we've got there. Ah, blanky. Okay. But well, that's that medal done. So I guess we should actually progress a bit further through the rest of this before we actually... I guess we should lower the water, or progress the other side, see what other puzzles we can do before we lower the water again, and continue on. We do have these teleporters getting more and more active, so... Oh wait! This over here is probably a puzzle that goes straight. Yeah, this is probably the puzzle I need to do. Okay, let's head here. See where this goes. Yep. Hyperrealism by arrogant doves claiming to be the arbiters of reality instead of observing reality, rejection, and that. Okay, so here is where we probably need to do the puzzle, I think. So yeah, we'll just do this, the other puzzle, and then we'll be golden. I think. What do we have here? I like how this is a nod to the second game a little bit. In fact, this might be one of those ships that got sunk or something from the second game. Canonically. Neat little... Okay, there's clearly a couple of bananas here. So, there we go.
Welcome to bonus stage.
This is going to be another easy one, I think. But we do have to hit a lot of them. Got it! Ooh, banana always makes me think of Rennekan's kickboxing banana. Oh, okay. Okay, and she's got the blueprint, and she's also got the other the mermaid thing, so that probably is all of the stuff we need for Tiny. I think it is, actually. You know, short of actually getting her banana count up to the max. Where do we go to get to the... Ah, it's up here. Alright. So that gets us, yeah, all that done. We can do the lanky, some more stuff for lanky. Let's see how close she is. 75. She's got the medal too. So 3 of the columns already have the golden medal. I don't know that it's entirely necessary to get more than the golden medal for 101. I don't remember if it is or isn't. If it is, then we'll have to go for that. So just to play it safe, I'll probably go for that. I have been getting 100% anyways. So now we'll just give this guy a surprise. Goodbye. And that should open up another one, which should get us, yep, another easy golden banana. These are on a time limit, though, so we have to... Is the time limit that bad? I don't know, though. Technically, we could try something to maybe lag ourselves, because, again, our columns move faster when they lag, when the game lags. Not really necessary in this case, though, clearly. Ooh, we can play as on guard and get some goodies. Count me in. Look up kickboxing and we'll see. Okay. Yep, I knew that this would be something there because of the little opening. Okay, we got some goodies here we can acquire to transform back into Lanky, at least some more coins. So that's nice. There are I know that you don't need all the coins to want to set this. Come on. Okay, we made it. We got the blueprint already. The only thing we need is one more banana for him. Or one more golden banana and about 15 regulars, and we will have completed that. So that's good. Alright, we're close to that. Literally, Pete, Lanky shouldn't be able to get anywhere in the way he swims. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of weird animation that you mention it. Yeah. Alright. So now that that's sorted. Oh my, did I distract you? Alright, now we can head back here. Still is not the correct one yet, so there is still clearly more to be done. Alright. Let's see what this one does. Alright. Good. We're now over halfway on him. Ah, so there's some stuff for Diddy as well. Literally peak. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and climb up here. Get the left. Get whatever this is, which, let's be honest, is going to be another banana. It is done. Yeah, this should actually put, if this is another banana, which it should be, knowing this game, that'll put us at over half. So these guys respawn almost instantly. Okay. And this is probably going to give us more goodies as well, assuming we do the platforming correctly. Neat. Oh, there's a balloon there too. Neat. I know how to get that balloon, I think. We'll just aim for it once it gets around. Oh, it only goes over there. Okay. Well, I have a plan. And I killed him even though I didn't see him, because of how quickly... Okay, that gets us even closer. another medal. Well, I was able to save that one in any case. Nope. Okay. So I'll just do this. Nope. Alright, we don't need to do anything else up here. No, we don't. Ah, it's the other way. Okay. R16 no scope. Yep. Your love for the Gators banana has filled your mind. Okay, that does something, clearly. Well, the lighthouse is now active. Ooh, it opens up the way between these two things. No, it at least gets us the boat here. So that's an additional puzzle we can do. And I knew it gave us a banana there. It would have been silly if it didn't. What can I say? Donkey Kong saw the stock market of all the tech he invested in crash in the bubble. There we go. You know the way? Yes, yes I do know the way. I need to get a copy of that film too, now that I think about it. Because Who Killed Captain Alex is actually an entertainingly bad film. But it's an entertainingly bad film made with love and a care, and you can tell, so... I don't know if I can actually... Whoopsie daisy. Okay, I know there's some stuff to do up here as well. There we go. To be fair, rocking it out up there is kind of epic. Okay, now we have to swim into his mouth, if I remember correctly. And this puzzle can be a pain. It is another one of those that's kind of gotten a reputation for being a pain in the ass. So I think, let's see where it is. Might actually spawn... I think it actually spawns on the other side of the map, so we have to actually go over there to do it. So we'll actually do that. Where is it? Now, they should still give you enough time to actually run there, so we should be able to manage this as is. It's just... Okay, where did it go? Here we are. And we're in. This might be the puzzle. Yeah, this is the puzzle. So this is the puzzle that can get fucked up if you try playing it. Because the timing gets screwed up a little bit, I think. Now we have a timer. So now we know what we're supposed to do, and okay. All right. Light down. But yeah, doing this before you get the upgrade is the preferred way to play this. So now, okay. We got time. We can do this. Good. Banana acquired. Seeing new tech makes me want to have it so I can play with it. But yeah, okay. Alright. That frame rate, but okay, we at least got this. So that's another puzzle sorted. Now we go back, deal with the pirate ship and the mermaid there, I guess. From there, it'll be so the pirate ship should give us another banana for Diddy here. And we should be good basically with Tiny already, because I'm sure once we get the pearls back to the mermaid, we'll get another banana there. I think we're making decent time for what it's worth, even though we still have some stuff to get. Still got a couple bananas for him. Everyone's got the medal already, but we still need to also do the fight. I think the fight we need to have that water lowered too. For that. That's okay though. So first, we might as well get the ferry done. I think once we get the ferry done, then shy of the bananas, the regular bananas, we are completely done with Tiny, basically. We'll see, though. Yep. Not against new tech, but I'm tired of devs hyper-focusing on graphics and FPS while overlooking gameplay and game engine improvements. Well, part of it, I think part of it is because there was, to be fair, technically there was a time where, yes, graphics and tech did actually matter a lot. Heck, we're playing a game from that era, and that was because The transition, for example, from 2D to 3D wasn't just graphics, a graphical change. It was a change in game design and game engines. It was a change in how the game's played. It was a change in the controls. It impacted how the game's controlled. So as far as tech concerned, it mattered a big deal back in this era of gaming. But those days have well and truly, for a large part of it, is simply gone. And part of the problem is that you have a lot of people that are in charge of the industry that don't know what the hell they're doing. As a result, you end up with... Let's see what this... This should make Donkey Kong invincible. No, this is the barrel thing. So this should be another easy banana for us. That's fine. I'll see how this goes. New games such as Veilguard, Truly, and Indie, yeah. Get the latest toaster calendar. Oh. Alright, we'll save this. Okay, I feel like I screwed that up, so let's try that. No, let's try that again. Miss again. It's always the little misses too. Alright. Now we can save again. Confident in the knowledge that we have that barrel done. This should bring Donkey Kong up to full. There we go. And now we got another banana. Oh, this released him. Okay. So this should be another challenge for us to get another banana that way. Neat. Okay. Well, there is another challenge there, and it looks like... I think that's actually on the other side of the map, too. Well, now, though, since we have that done... can go over there, see if there's anything else, and then we just drop on the pirate ship if there's not. If there is, then hey, we get another goodie that way. See if there's a banana in this cage. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. There is not. But that's okay. Now we know where another challenge is. Ooh, there's another banana. That's a neat little. Well, that's something. I think there is another thing we can do on this ship too. That little trapdoor up top there. Worth a shot. Oh well, I'm sure it'll open up eventually. Nothing up front, that's alright. We'll just get the teleport, or not the teleporter, the jetpack, fly up there, get the banana, we'll be good then. Okay, let's see if there's any goodies here. Oh, there's another teleporter. There's a couple of crystals, and there we are. Okay, who still does not have the blueprints? Diddy, and that's really about it. Donkey Kong's already maxed out on the regular bananas. She's really close, basically. Let's see what's on the other side. This takes us over here. Okay, never mind. We're done with that. Alright, let's actually see what's over here. See where the teleporters take us. Probably use. This takes us here. So now we can go where that one area was. I'm sure it wants us to be Donkey Kong, so. Does he even have any banana, golden bananas left? Yes, he's got 2 from the looks of it. Perfectly good. And this is where we should be able to get our next thing here. This is the good monkey here, matey. Just giving us another golden banana. Laps, okay, so we can get another minigame done, and therefore get another banana there, I assume. So we have to get the pieces of 8. We have to do this in order. We have to collect these, and we have to collect 10 of them. Plus we have to get ahead of them too, and that's going to be tricky. This is a fun minigame though, for what it's worth. Darn it. Okay, now he's showing off. Controlling me. You're actually... Okay, we don't have enough yet. I think the game's actually just going to let us continue till we get a piece of egg, which would be really... Oh, no, it's actually... We did it! There we go! Wow, this ended up being that. I thought it was one of the games you could not find it. Campaign was like the embodiment of if Zelda was a modern game video now. Alright.
Oh, banana.
Well, that looks like another golden banana for us. And that's his count done. So now we just need one more from Diddy, one more for Lanky, and what else? Maybe two more for Chunky? Yeah. Well, yeah, two more for Chunky. And also, on top of that, Diddy needs his blueprints. So we can lower the water. That should get a couple of the Kongs done that way, too. We have largely done that. Done this area, so... Lowering the water is probably a good idea right now. I can't think of anything else to do aside from that. Oh yeah, I might as well also get the ammo upgrade while I'm here, or the zoom in upgrade, now that I have actually done that well enough to avoid all the hassle otherwise. Simple enough there. Oh, he didn't give us an upgrade. I guess it's one of those you have to actually... It's only really a problem if you skip ahead and get the banana. Okay. So that's why. If you actually 100% try 100% a stage before, that's how they balanced it. Okay, that actually makes more sense. So it's only in a really freak case where that actually happens. Still not something to do in game design, but it could be a lot worse, I guess. So I could have sworn you basically got the zoom in feature in this stage, but maybe not. Alright. Well, it is time to lower the water again, and hopefully then good to go with the rest of these. Did everything down there. Do you have to do... This does lower the water, which did... I forget if the... Yes, here we go. Okay, clear. Ooh. So this does something for Chunky. And there's also stuff here for Diddy. Ah. Cool, so we now have to transport. So now she's completely done. And this explains why the water is the way it is. Alright, we can now go back here. Try teleporting, I guess, maybe, or... If all else fails, even if the teleport itself fails. Actually, I think we don't need the teleport, we just jump on this and jump over there. Cool, we can jump over. Alright. And that's another one for us. Yes, I tried to blow it up, but they missed me. There's another challenge banana there. I think we know how to get that, because now we can just play the songs here and get the access to the rest of this stuff.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, another one of these, and now we have 3 of them to match up. Damn it. I swear it's changing it on me. So close. Oh well. Just do this. If I screw that up at that stage, that is embarrassing, and I did, so that is embarrassing. Alright. Damn it! Ah, so close. Alright, we'll say there.
Well done.
Got it. There we are. Don't know if that's true. I think it was canceled, but it was okay. But you're not wrong. It didn't get canceled. So we now have a full 99 bananas of the golden variety. Alrighty, let's see what else we got here. So we just got one more for him. Alright, that's going to be another one for Diddy. We are making pretty decent headway, I have to say, I think, so... Yep, there we go. Alright. We're now at the territory of... Ooh. Now we're at the territory of if there's even 5 more. There we go. That's... Diddy is basically complete if we can get a golden banana out of this, which we will, because... And there's that done.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Splish, splash, salvage. So clearly some of these we actually have to... Okay, so clearly we have to actually go down here, collect these. So now that I have an idea of what to do a little bit, I still don't know how to get the last one, but I at least know how to get the most of them. I'll look at the hard ones over with. Alright, now that we're done with that, we just need to find the... Got it! If you just believe that. There's a logical through line that Zoe Quinn was sleeping around has led to the liberation of Iran. That is very funny. Again, I'm not sure I believe that necessarily, but it is really funny. And if that really did happen... My feeling when Zoe Quinn actually ended up being a force for liberating actual women who are actually oppressed. But she did it, but if that's the case, if that is actually the case, then it happened in such a way that she can never feel proud of it. Because that means her actions kind of led to Trump getting into power, and I think we all know how the left would look at that if she tried to praise herself on that. So that is really funny now that I think about it. Kind of got Don't mess with people who use their spare time to grind. Yes, exactly. So this should be another one for us. Oh. I guess it'll be over this way, maybe. Here we are. This looks like it. Boom. See what we got here. Well, that's another Kong that's gotten everything. And with this banana, this is definitely a 100% for him. So he's done, he's done. He's still got stuff to do. She's done. Yeah, Chunky is the only one that has anything left to do at this stage, aside from, you know... So wherever his final golden banana is probably going to be where we get the last of his regular bananas, too. Okay, I'll admit that sounds funny at least. Yes, it is. Still fucked up. Yes, it is. But it is funny. Funny enough that, yeah, okay. Okay, so that we did that. So the only thing left to do is the ship. I think there's another thing we can do with Chunky there. That's probably how we get the last of the bananas. And from there, it's a simple matter of getting Chunky, whatever regular bananas left we need. So I think that's the strategy is we go there as Chunky, and then we try. First we raise the water so we can actually get onto the ship. And then now it does cause wait a sec. I have an idea. This might be one of those cases where it actually makes sense to see where this takes us. Okay, so it actually makes sense for us to lower it then. Because that'll lower the ship, then we can just climb back. I could do it that way, but now that I've explained the puzzle, let's just use the tag anywhere feature to cheese it. Now, because I think we need him. Alright, yeah, I was correct on that. And I was even more correct on this being where we probably get the last piece. 5 of these left. Well, I know what to do here. Alright, now this is a simple matter of punching everything. And that is that done. Oh shit, he's drunk. And now we have to go back through this. God help us. And the controls are, by the way, inverted, for those who didn't know. Just wish it didn't have to cost Adam Walker's wife. Yeah, what happened to him is very tragic, too. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so Snide should... There he is. So it's a simple matter of getting to him. Then we can get the bananas offloaded and then play as Lanky and defeat the boss. I've only been at it for 2 hours. You'd think that Gloomy Galleon is notorious for taking a long, for being a slog especially, but I don't think, considering how fast we've breezed through it, we seem to be doing reasonably well. So I think I started the stream 2 hours ago. Be nice if I... Yes, it is. But jokes on this game, I've been recently playing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and I've been dealing with monsters that actually invert your controls there, too. So, the Manifesto, specifically. Well, that's another golden banana for us. And I censored myself and still got censored. I put on the fecal matter, but I used it. Yeah, YouTube. That's unfortunate. YouTube censors everything, including. Yes, it does. And what's interesting is this is kind of having the opposite effect of what they want, I'm sure, because instead of the usual of. Because what YouTube does, the end result is not people giving up on saying, or giving up, or surrendering whatever thought they have. They just come up with a new word for that thought, or phrase. Or they start encrypting their stuff otherwise. In my case, one of the things I will do very frequently is just type the word backwards and capitalize the very first word in the word when it's correctly read. So the capitalization will come at the very end. So it's very obvious what exactly I'm saying whenever YouTube does that shit. It's a very effective way because it kind of... Here we go. So can I say the gamer word? I mean, you can, but can you do it on? Here's the big question. I think we all know the answer to that, thanks to YouTube, I'm afraid. YouTube will just... I'm pretty sure YouTube will censor that. I'm almost certain that it will. Basketball Americans, The cruel irony... Riddus of Susan. I won't wish the same fate on the new guy, but I hope it's as ironic. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on him either, but yeah. Okay, this should be one of the boss teleporters here, so we can just go straight in. Oh wait, there is one thing left we needed to do. We need to do the boss battle area. And that was close at the very beginning. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go there, we'll finish that real quick, and then we'll carry on. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Honestly, this wasn't that bad. Like I said, this level kind of did just breeze by. Compared to... It's got a pretty negative reputation, so... I honestly was expecting this to take much longer to actually do. But no. No, that's not exactly how it went down. It's just kind of... It is a mid-level, but it's not the disaster that people make it out to be. We got it! Well, boss area, yep. Time for the goal is to make it harder for us to think. Scramble the language, and you scramble a man's ability to form a coherent thought. That is, I suppose, the goal to some degrees. But the big question is how effective it is. And I don't think it is that effective, considering just how disastrous it has been a political decision to actually do that for them. I think this is over. Yeah, the lighthouse. This is where we need to go. We could have went the other way too, but yeah, this works. Maybe this is a case also in this game, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe it is a case where this game might have ended up being in the case of adults have an easier time getting it than, I don't know, maybe when we were younger. I don't know, maybe. Because this level gets a similar reputation to a water temple from Ocarina of Time. Alright. Or Babel. 250. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be easy enough. And with that, here we go. We'll be able to fight the boss, and once it's beaten, get another thing unlocked, another one of those locks unlocked, and then that means next stream we'll have Fungi Forest. Most of it anyways. I know there is one banana you have to actually wait till the next stage to actually access. Actually, hold on. I wonder if you can actually get to Crystal Caves at the same time. If you can, then hey, that's awesome. That would actually... that might actually be the design there. Alright, I have to say this, the lighting effects are pretty good. Alright, we activate these and... out of time limits. This area seems to be running a little bit faster than I was expecting. Ouchies. Whoopsie daisy. Did I get you? Yeah, this boss isn't that difficult, but you do have to... Got him there. Try to put some work into... Yes. Yep, this game does still have soul. Even if it's not a flawless game, by any means. There's that. That is another there. I think we need a little bit more though to fly. Yep, yes we do. Ah yes, the game is actually going to make me really have to rush these, I'm sure. 15 seconds. Flawless? Yes, correct. Here we go. 10 seconds, and I noticed it seems to be a smaller one this time. And he's got some homing attacks, apparently. That ain't good. And boss is defeated. Guys, Magic Mushroom Force. Yep. Good game indeed. The opposite experience with it, like OT and Benji Tui, so while it's in it, overcomplicate this issue, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe I just appreciate the pacing. I think the pacing is actually better. I just think the pacing now is actually better than when I first played it. Could also be that I'm just used to what to expect with this level in particular. I am pleasantly surprised by it. Let's just say it exceeded expectations. Because it does have a reputation that is not exactly the best. Now, if we can get Crystal Caves before, or go into Crystal Caves, while we're still doing Fungi Forest, then yeah, that would actually make perfect sense on why we would want to get the upgrade from that real quick. Okay. And it would also make perfect sense as to why the game expected you to have it before you actually... Ow. Alright. Make sure I got everything. Yep. Yep, everything has so far been acquired for all the levels up to now. Perfect. Time for fish and chips. Indeed. Okay, we'll go back over to K. Lumsey and drop the lock key off and get him one step closer to freedom. Alright, there we go. That should open up the Fungi Forest location. It did not free up the other place. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to be one banana shy when we get out of Fungi Forest. And then we'll go back to it as soon as we get the remaining banana, I guess. Once we get the upgrade. And it is one of the other bananas that's considered notorious in any case. But I think we are at a perfect stopping point now. Because we did just beat Gloomy Galleon. We are going to be going into Fungi Forest next stream. And we did do everything needed up to this point, I think. You should have seen my reaction when I finally collected all the big pose in OOT as an adult. I was expecting a wicked award, only get a glass bottle. I nearly died. Glass bottles are actually valuable in the game. Very much so. It's just that its utility, it's kind of a case of diminishing returns the more of them you get in the game, of course. If I set up an official fan Discord for us, would any of you guys join? We can chat so nicely for at least... Okay. I myself am not at all active in Discord. Should look at it more often, to be honest. Fair enough. Alright, so I think we are at, like I said, the perfect stopping point here. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just save. We'll also load this one up. Save. Save. Make sure we have... Yeah. Okay, we're all good to go, so yeah, perfect. So yeah, this has been nice. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some more Donkey Kong 64 as much as I've enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.